What's good, y'all? It's your boy Dane B Venton. We back with another video. Today I'm gonna be talking about basically like I don't know like how older people don't really try to get wisdom or they just think they better than younger people sometimes. Before I get into that though, we really close to 100 subs, so like y'all already know what to do. If y'all fuck with the video, sub up. If y'all don't do it. I'm not here for those fake subs. If you don't fuck with the video, just you don't fuck with it. But back to what I'm about to say, I feel like older people, bro. I don't know, like some older people think that they better or they put themselves at a higher authority all because you young. And I feel like that's the biggest delusional thing that you can do for real because just because you older doesn't mean that you smarter than somebody. Because at the end of the day, somebody young can go through a lot more than what you have did while you're old. If you get what I mean, like far as street smarts, for example. If you never been in the streets and you old, of course you ain't gonna have so much knowledge as a younger nigga that been in the streets. So that just make me know what I'm saying, like that makes sense. Cause you gotta have experience. Like look at a job for example. You can't put an older person in a job and they don't have no experience or no type of details from when they was younger. But if you put a younger person in the field and they've been studying this job, they've been doing research, taking tests, they're gonna pass because obviously they have the experience and the knowledge to do so. So older people, I feel like they ignore that. They feel like since they grew up and since what they saw in their life and with their age, they feel like they know everything. And those be the ones that you gotta really watch out for because if they think that they know everything, it's like they straight dry hating on you. Like I ain't gonna lie, I feel like a lot of old people would hate on like young niggas because they just starting to learn stuff or learn stuff more better than them. And I feel like they be comparing the generation to it, but if we look at it, both generations have their pros and cons. It wasn't so much technology back then, but everything was cheap. Like everything was really dirt cheap, bro. Like you can walk in the store, you can get something for 50 cents. Now that shit is $3 plus tax. So I really feel like this generation it can be harder to make. It's not harder to make money in a way, but it's harder to like survive if you're not making money. I promise you, because back then you don't really have to like do a lot. Like you can kind of live the life that you wanted. But now, if you don't really got no grind or no hustle, minimum wage, you struggling. I promise you, you can't really survive off of that, and you have to be putting like 80 hours a week, and that's gonna fuck up your mental. So it's really too much. But in this generation, bro, I don't know. Older people be just they just compare their generation to this generation, and it's really not the same at all. It's not. Like if you really think about it, right? Looking back then, like I got a perfect example. If you look back then, the technology and all that, it is trash. But everything was more handwork. Everything was more, action. Like, you mechanic or washing, like basically like hard labor. And you actually make money off of that and you actually survive off of that. In this day and age, yeah, you got trade school and all that, like hard labor and stuff like that. But now it's technology. And technology is the field that you make way more money because you control the people that do the hard labor. You the one that's designing the stuff. So it's easier to make money, but it's also harder. Because at the end of the day, you had to put a lot of effort. You had to put in the full experience to get to that point. And then that's what the older people don't realize. They see younger people in positions like that, and they just be thinking, oh, they ain't, how they get that, or they ain't really work for that. But you don't have the knowledge to do so. But there is some older people, though, that understand. They know that, okay, cool, I don't know this. And, okay, he know that, he taught me something. But I don't know, like, it be the older people that be dry hating, bro. That's what I be thinking. My fault, y'all. The plug text me. Had to cut the video real quick. But back to what I was saying, bro. Like older people, I feel like they just be, dry hating on shit. And if you feel like that you don't know something and you feel like, oh, you're older, so you gonna know it, that's not the way to go. You can ask a question. Nothing is really a bad question. If you don't know it, ask it. And that's what I really was just talking about because it's just like, I don't know, I just be seeing it, like, you see it in social media, you see it in platforms, you see it in comments. I don't never really get it, though. Like, why hate on a nigga that's trying to make something for himself? But anyway, that's the basically end of this video. This probably short. I'm gonna drop another video probably later on again, or tomorrow. But if y'all fuck with this video, drop in the comments. If y'all don't, let me know. And I'm gonna see y'all next time.